It's a good video.
How's it going, boy?
But I think it misses on a lot of points that I think are way more important than just YouTube is killing Twitch.
Guys, welcome back to Mogul Mail. Before we jump into this, we have to figure out what we're going to name today's video. What weird dystopian title will the wheel decide for us today? Let's go with YouTube is killing Twitch.
You know damn well, Ludwig definitely did this bit like 6 times until it landed on YouTube is killing Twitch, because it's the best clickbait for the video. You know damn well he did that.
It's a good one. I'm feeling a strong viewership on this.
He's like, all right, finally I can start the video.
And we're talking about YouTube killing Twitch because there's a bunch of new signings of streamers.
Here, I will literally in this video chat or when Lud's talking, I'll just talk about everything and the problems with Twitch. I mean, if they're watching People Wave, I don't fucking know, but I'll talk about everything. I mean, I'll just say all the bullshit that's actually there.
That just happened you might not know about. Starting with one that I feel like is not really on people's radar if you're in my sphere of creators, FaZe Swag, which is a real name that Swag picked. By the way, not swag like being cool. Swag means serve, worship, and glorify God. So
that is cool.
Now you seem dumb. Anyway, FaZe Swag had an announcement. My next chapter, the whole thing.
When I was a kid,
actually, pretty well-made video about going through time and wanting to make the switch. Now over here on YouTube Gaming. Is it going well? Well, it's only been like a week, but currently FaZe Swag sits at about 13,000 viewers and is playing with Tim on Twitch, averaged about 8,000. So that's like a pretty big jump. Maybe the most successful jump in the first week I've really ever seen.
I think a lot of people who are big on YouTube are really stupid to Tim. I think it's really stupid. I actually had a dream about Tim last night. I don't remember what it was, but people who are trying to come to Twitch, Twitch is very lucrative. That's why people like Twitch chat. Straight up. I mean, I'll be blunt, honest in this whole video. Twitch is a very lucrative thing. You've got subs, ads, all that stuff. It's very lucrative compared to YouTube streaming. But some of these YouTube content creators who have millions of subscribers come to Twitch and they get like 30 viewers. There's no lucrativeness. There's no money in that. Like, and then they go to YouTube and they stream and sometimes they get 5,000, 10,000 viewers. It's just a better thing for them to be over there, to be honest with you. I know Twitch seems like the golden pony, but YouTube ain't bad.
Feels like a lot of people who switch over immediately aren't doing as well and maybe ramp up after a bit of time after people figure out how to find the stream. But FaZe Swag, bumping off rip. The next one is kind of a debate one, but it's Fuslie. Fuslie switched over. She did a whole stream where she said she was going to switch. It was a huge debate. She went live the next day with a sponsor stream. But then, double debate. She's now a YouTube streamer.
Am I allowed to talk about this? Does anyone else find it really weird that Ninja's bullshit? Like, I can't tell if, this shit was weird. Why is no one saying anything about this? He did like the whole like I'm leaving and he made his profile something and he like made it a huge deal.
Thank you there, Shady94 for gifting 5 community subs.
And it was like, oh, I'm mentally depressed, and then like a week later comes out with this. Yo, the real one, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, I appreciate it.
Here's her video.
Hey everyone, Fuslie here. I have been wanting to go guitar shopping for the longest time, and so I decided to do a little vlog and take
Damn, he just ripped the whole video.
So I was thinking we could start a YouTube channel.
He just ripped the whole video.
I didn't choose it. Okay, I just want to be clear that I just show up and I do the thing. So when I have to go YouTube, it's not my decision. I'm just doing my job. Anyway, that's the second one. Leslie's coming over, which I think adds to YouTube's gaming strategy of getting people who are in the same ecosystem, right? So they want like, you know, Saikuno, Lily, Leslie, and then they want on the other sphere like Tim, FaZe Swag, Dr. Disrespect, so that people are moving over, communities are moving over, rather than what seems to happen when large creators leave is they all just go to the next biggest creator in the group. So they're trying to get the whole group, which decent strategy.
Someone said OTK. Here's the truth about OTK ever going to YouTube. I don't think it would work. I think
try hard.
Let's think of some people on OTK. I think Asmin reacts to videos all day. That's all Asmin does is reacts to videos. He reacts to content. I think Asmin would be terrible on YouTube because they have that copy strike thing where they would immediately know Asmon's reacting and they would shut his stream down. It just wouldn't work. Soda Poppin' would just be completely dead, and you know he would be okay with it because he doesn't care. He would do no cam World of Warcraft streams for hours on end, and he would not give a shit. I think Nick would do fine. I think Nick would figure out his way. I think I would be fine. I don't think S-Fan would do anything. I mean, S-Fan plays too many games. The problem is when you're like it depends what game really, but like World of Warcraft, which a lot of people that in my org love, it doesn't do well on YouTube. It just doesn't.
And then the third one, and this one's a little bit weird. This one's a little bit weird. Ninja. I'm just going to show you this clip. It's just weird.
Did they rift? What the hell is that? Why is the rift in the middle of the sky? Ninja?
But I can't see the clip.
I'm fucking sick of this, dude. I'm sick of these fucking players spamming Riptigos every single. I've had enough, man. No, I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. I've had enough. I can't even. I'm not even. I'm leaving.
No way.
I'm done. I'm done. In fact, I'm honestly, dude. I'm not even gonna. I gotta take a break from streaming, dude. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro.
And then
I just find that so weird that that's like his like big announcement of leaving. I find it really fucking cringe as shit.
he changed his Twitter account name to user not found and tweeted, "I just need a break. I don't know when I'll be back or where," and changed his logo from time in to time out.
Whose idea was this, bro? I swear, I thought he fired his wife. Like, this is a horrible idea. I thought this was a horrible way to describe and say that you want to leave. It made absolutely no fucking sense. It just made everyone think that the dude was depressed as shit. And it reminded me of, you know who it reminded me of? Who did it remind me of? It reminded me of somebody. Who made their profile picture black at one point? And it was, like, very scary on, like, whether or not they're coming back or not. Was it Daquan? Or, no, it was Etika. I'm pretty sure it was Etika. Someone did it. Someone did that where they made it black and, like, you're like, oh, shit. Maybe it was multiple people who did it. KSI people were saying did it, too. It's my mom.
And then he lost his sub button on Twitch and got unpartnered. No check mark here. And it's kind of adding up to a suspicious theory that he's switching to a different website. Because he signed his Twitch contract
you're kind of right.
September 10th. It is about September 10th. So a little bit weird here. A little bit in.
He's live on TikTok. So, chat, if you don't know, a lot of stuff fucking happened this week. Ninja is now streaming on multiple platforms. How is he doing? He's live literally everywhere. So he's live right now on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and he's streaming on every single website possible. He has 32K. He has 30K on TikTok? Link it. You earn fuck all on TikTok? Listen, Ninja does not care about money. I don't think that's why Ninja did any of this. Ninja cares more about relevancy than he cares about money. Because he has the money. But he didn't have the relevancy anymore. It's exposure that he cares about.
But he said they were having some problems with Instagram. They got it to work at one point, but then it couldn't work at another. Let's make some other observations that we see here because, dude, this is kind of nuts, bro. Well, actually, let's check with the views again. We've got 7.8K on YouTube. We've got 1,500 on Instagram.
Okay, so Instagram sucks.
It's not a fair assessment of a view account.
We knew Instagram was... Instagram sucks.
Because this is a very bad...
Also, yeah, this is dog shit.
...viewing experience, so... less people are going to watch there, okay? We've got 14,000...
Oh my god, look how dumb they are, chat. They're so dumb on TikTok, man. They're thinking /cam2 will change the camera for them. Oh my god. It just is such a classic debate. One of you guys definitely went in there, and now they're all doing it because you just tried to fuck with them. Oh, it's so dumb.
On TikTok, 14,000. Okay.
So there's 14,000 on TikTok, but this was 3 hours ago. Keep in mind, this is also the first day. So I don't really know if he's going to have a lot everywhere consistently. You know, I don't know. I think it's going to be more interesting in something like 2 weeks from now to see where he's at. But that's pretty interesting. So he had 13K on TikTok. So we had like 30,000 viewers in total.
Then we've got 1.2K on Facebook.
Man, look at that.
We've got 13K on Twitch and 1,300 on TikTok. I'm not.
Chat, you're saying it's no monetization on TikTok. You're right, but do you think Ninja gives a fuck about that? Ninja does not care. And also, he has 174 roses coming in. He's obviously making bank, all right? The dude does not care about the money. He's doing this because he wants exposure. Because exposure is how you make money. And Ninja, right now, has no exposure. Ninja was a dead streamer. I mean, straight up. He was a dead streamer. But we'll see. I don't think you can really gauge today as his first big day. Let's gauge it in a week. I think in a week is when you can truly gauge it. I don't know how I would do if I streamed on TikTok. My TikTok's actually pretty big. I don't really know how I would do. I don't know how I would talk to chat. How the fuck would I talk to chat? It'd just be a bunch of /cam2s and then people spamming tryhard. I already have to moderate my own chat. Like, do I really want to do that twice? Stream on YouTube and Twitch. Maybe. You know what's crazy? My contract's up in a... Am I allowed to say that? My contract's up in a month. Yep. End of October. What's in the box? I don't know. I saw something never mind. Wait, Jessica Blevins tweeted. Everyone shut up. We also have worked on user experience already. Of course, we will see it actually pans out, but there's a great program we are using that shows all chatters in one place and has their site logo next to their name so Tyler knows where they're chatting from. Oh my god, that sounds like AIDS. Dude, TikTok, you guys think you're toxic? Go to a TikTok chat or go to a TikTok comment board. It is the most ruthless, like, disgustingly disturbing comments you'll ever see in your life. I couldn't imagine just seeing the fucking viewers on TikTok how mean they are. They're terrible.
Interesting.
But they're actually pretty funny sometimes.
Move from Ninja. But let's talk about the ramifications of all the switch. Because we have FaceSwag, we have Leslie, we have all the people who switched before, and then perhaps Ninja. These are all the main criticisms I see of people switching.
Yo, Fiend, thank you for the 5.
Right? Like when Leslie did her debate switch, there was a whole Reddit thread, but I saw a general consensus of these 3 ideas, and I want to go through them one by one by one. First one, you're going to fall off on YouTube. Second, switching to YouTube's for the bag, not for the community. And third, YouTube is a worse live streaming experience.
I would say number 1 is not true. I would say 2 and 3 are definitely true. I think people who say that they're not going because of just the money are lying to themselves. Like, let's be real. Like, you are going because you're getting a significant amount of money. And YouTube is a worse live streaming experience. It just is. Like, I've said this before. Here's what happens, chat. So, if you go to YouTube, right, you have your core base. I think if I went to YouTube, let's say I have, like, I don't know, 2K viewers, right? That's being generous. And what happens is, like, I'll have 2,000 viewers of other people that are coming in that were watching YouTube videos, and now they're going on my YouTube channel randomly there. They don't know how they fucking got there, and they're just saying stupid shit in the chat. So these guys are just annoying as fuck. The chat experience is dog shit.
Live streaming experience. All right, those are the 3 points. Let's go through them. First one, you're going to fall off going to YouTube. Now, certainly people aren't doing as well on YouTube as they were doing on Twitch. I think Twitch, it's way easier to hold viewers. That's what I've noticed personally.
True.
I will have more people come into my stream on YouTube, but they won't last as long.
True.
Right? Pipe game week on YouTube. I get them for about 30 seconds to maybe a few minutes.
Yep.
And then there might be an appealing video that they switch to or something like that. But I've also noticed that I can get a lot more viewers on YouTube. Like if I'm doing something really hype and really planned out, it gets recommended a lot more in people's...
XQC said it would take $1 billion for him to go to YouTube because XQC would die on YouTube in 1 minute because his channel would... the way XQC has created his channel is very similar to the way Asmongold created his channel. They wouldn't last. XQC can't react to Jubilee. He can't react to all of his content he reacts to every single day. And he also can't gamble. Like, there goes 70% of his stream, and the other 30% where he plays games, that's all he would do, and gaming is dead on YouTube. No one gives a shit about games. So it would fucking crash to the ground. It's just the truth.
Start clicking it a lot more. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. If you're just going to do, you know, your average stream thing, nothing necessarily that exciting, I think it's just really harder to hold viewership for that.
True,
because
it is.
the competition is not with other streamers, but also with YouTube videos, which is way better. It's edited stuff. I mean, I don't know why people still watch live streams, to be honest. I love streaming, but videos are just, they're so goated, man. They're so good. You ever seen a CGP Grey video?
I love Ludwig. I hate the word goated. Shit's
Shit's insane. I'm competing with that, but doesn't necessarily mean you're going to fall off, right? This is what I averaged on Twitch before I switched, 19,000 viewers. I was kind of, last few months, not going that great. Whew! And then I switched over to YouTube, and here's my stats. Over the course up until August, I averaged 21,500 viewers. The last month, I averaged 29,000, in part because I had Mogul Money Live, and I only streamed 44 hours. But, you know, I'm generally hovering around what I had on Twitch. I would argue a little bit higher, and the YouTube videos have been booming. First time ever in my life, I've averaged over 1 million views on every single video I've uploaded in a month, which is crazy. Before that, and that's happened for like a few months now, but before, when I was on Twitch, I was averaging 400,000.
Yep.
So a big change there, and that's what I'm most excited about. Because what I've realized, live viewership doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. One iota. The only way it matters is it's generally a metric that can correlate to how much money you'll make. Because the subscriber count and your...
I don't think that's true. I think Ludwig, I love him. I think he's saying that because, like, he wants to think that. It does matter. Like, it does matter. Kai Sena is averaging 70,000 viewers. Kai is... It completely matters. I mean, like, it shows your overall growth. A lot of people clip your clips and do stuff like that because you're at that status. A lot of people will I also, on a normal stream, will get a few 100,000 people that go through my stream throughout an entire stream. It 100% matters. It's, you know, I will get like 400 to 500,000 people that have clicked my stream if I stream for 8 hours. It matters.
Your sponsorship money. It's also something that can correlate to your overall success, but it doesn't necessarily align one-to-one.
No, listen, someone said 1 million views is greater than 30K viewers. You're right, but he said it doesn't matter at all. I don't think that's true.
For example, Disguised Toast. He was on Facebook in the Among Us boom, but his YouTube was blowing up, and he was getting like millions of views every single video. And he lost zero relevancy switching over. Maybe he would have more average live stream viewers now if he was on Twitch the whole time. But what's the purpose? What's the end goal? To me, the most successful streamer isn't somebody like XQC who has to grind X many hours, 300 hours a month, whatever, to like stay relevant and have his 50,000 to 60,000 average viewership or whatever it is. It's somebody like Cypher PK, who I would argue, you know, just as much as a streamer, streams, you know, a healthy amount, but averages a shit ton of views on YouTube.
I think Ludwig is saying this because I think Ludwig wants to make himself feel better because this is what Ludwig does. I'll be honest. Like, I think he's like, oh, like Cypher PK. Because, like, him and Cypher are similar where they both get, like, a 800K to 1 million views on a video and they stream for, like, 4 hours. To say XQC is not probably one of the most successful streamers of all time is barbaric. Am I crazy for that? Like, he's extremely successful. And he's very, 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 very well known. Like, come on.
Millions and millions and millions of views because of how well his Fortnite stuff goes. And he's able to upload these daily. I mean, this guy's booming. He's probably making more
He's doing a great job, but I definitely would say that XQC and is doing a great job as well.
than almost any other streamer, but nobody recognizes it because there's such an obsession with average view count. So I think point one, you're gonna fall off. No, but I do think it's harder.
Did Ludwig film this after XQC didn't go to shit camp or some shit?
Requires more work. Point number 2. You are switching to YouTube for the bag, not...
Someone said that outside of Twitch, XQC is nothing. I entirely disagree with you. He definitely has a YouTube presence, and he's known on TikTok. He's right that, look, I think what XQC does is just not healthy. And I will say this, I've said this it's just not a healthy lifestyle. I think what Cypher PK, Ludwig, even myself does is much more healthy than what XQC does. XQC is going to die early. It's a fact. Like, the dude streams, he puts all of his effort, his whole life into this fucking shit. He doesn't take care of himself. He doesn't do anything. He works like a dog 24 hours a day, busts his fucking ass nonstop. There's just, he's putting everything he has into this. It's all he does. A longer-term success is going to be something like Cypher PK, the way he uploads, right? He does a 3-hour video or 3-hour stream, makes a video, gets off stream, right? Ludwig, same thing. Me, kind of similar. But someone like XQC who puts all of his effort in, yeah, he's putting in more effort. You know, he streams 12 times more than the average person, but he's still extremely successful. Still a very successful person. But do I think his lifestyle is healthy? Fuck no. I don't even think what Hassan does is healthy. Or S-Fan. I talk to S-Fan about it all the time. I'm like, dude, stop streaming so much. It's not healthy. And the only way I could tell him that is while he's streaming. So it's kind of hard for me to even talk to the guy.
Not for the community. Maybe both. Why? Por qué no los dos? Why not? I think there is a bag to be gotten. I think not talking about it is absurd. I think pretending that people who switch to YouTube aren't getting paid is dumb.
Yeah.
But it's also YouTube.
Yeah.
Fucking Mixer. YouTube is a much bigger site than Twitch. In 30 years from now, YouTube will be around, probably not Twitch. Realistically, websites don't live that long. YouTube's shelf life will be a lot longer.
I mean, that part is true. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch will last. Here's what I was talking about. Here's the problem that we're getting to right now with Twitch. Twitch is a platform, chat, that's losing money. It just is. Twitch is hemorrhaging money every single month. YouTube makes billions of dollars a year, while Twitch is hemorrhaging, which means they're losing money every single month, right? And they're losing all this money like crazy. And you're saying it's Amazon. Do you think Amazon just wants to keep something around that's losing money forever? No. I think one day you're going to see Twitch Prime go away. And I think that's going to be a big deterrent for people who are streaming on Twitch to move to YouTube, because that is about 40% of my subscribers. And I think you're going to see a lot of people leave. And here's what Twitch is doing. And you know it's what they're doing. Twitch, nowadays, they are very persistent on streamers because this is how they make money. Twitch introduced Twitch Turbo. They thought that was going to be their moneymaker. Twitch Turbo was an absolute failure, right? They hide it nowadays because they know that it makes them no money. And I know a lot of you guys have Twitch Turbo, and it literally costs them money because you're spending $10 a month and you're getting to watch every streamer and you're getting to do anything you want. Yeah, I know you're on Turbo Gang. So am I. I'm on Turbo Gang. I'm going to not talk about it anymore because you know that they want to not, it's hush hush, but, you know, how does Twitch make money? The tier 1s is not really how Twitch makes money, chat, and neither Twitch Prime makes them lose money. Twitch Prime was made in 2015 to get people to come to Twitch. It's make people stream and have a career. It's losing them money. Twitch makes money from ads. And the problem is this, and I've told the executives at Twitch about this. The problem isn't you're running ads, right? 3 minutes of ads an hour is not a lot. And I think anyone could deal with that for watching a live stream. The problem is the ads fucking suck. That is the problem. The ads are garbage. They are the most generic. They're not even towards what I give a shit about. They're just not targeted. I wish they were targeted. They're horrible, uninteresting, boring, generic ads. And I'm like, why don't you guys try to make an ad program that's much more interesting? You guys constantly have people complaining about ads. They click away from the stream. I said, why don't you guys make ads with the Twitch streamers involved? It would be so much more interesting. For example, when Lily Pichu did her 5 gum sponsor or thing, it was much more enjoyable or interesting to watch an ad for at least a couple seconds. The problem is these ads are fucking garbage. They have nothing to do with what I like. They have nothing to do with what anyone likes on Twitch. They're just generic shitty ads. I also told Twitch I think a big problem with the website nowadays is I do think gambling has completely destroyed this website. I just do. I think it makes the top content creators not want to try, because why put any effort into trying to make something when you can make literally 20 times the amount gambling, and it just makes content creators not want to try anymore. You just sit there and gamble all day, and you make 10 times the amount. And I know streamers want to say, I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love Twitch. You also are doing it for the money. And that, I think, is a big problem as well. What else is a big issue? Same with React, Andy. I'll be real with you. I don't think reacting's ever a problem. Reacting's not the issue on Twitch. I think the issue on Twitch is really the ads suck. The ads really fucking suck. And they made ads so much more prevalent these past few years because Twitch is really losing money. Were we seeing a lot of ads 3 years ago? No. Nowadays, you at least are seeing 3 minutes of ads on a stream. Every single stream. You're just getting ads like crazy. It's all you get. Pre-rolls, mid-rolls. I think when YouTube... Let me explain something to you, chat. Ready? I'll pretty much tell you the difference on YouTube and Twitch. It's this. Twitch will say, right? We'll do purple for Twitch. Twitch will say, hey, this is for like contracts and stuff, right? We want to pay you, let's go with $1 million a year, right? Let's go with $1 million just to make this very easy. Wow, that sounds great, right? But Twitch is with that $1 million a year are going to want you to run 4 minutes of ads an hour, right? Which you don't want to do. Boom, now it's $1 million. 4 minutes of ads an hour. And they're also going to make you stream 160 hours a month. You have to stream it. Right? This is what Twitch will say. Now, YouTube, and we'll make this red, isn't hemorrhaging money. They make billions of dollars a year. They are literally 20 times bigger than Twitch. And they're profitable. So YouTube will go, hey, we'll give you, $1.2 million, a year. There's no such thing as ads, so no ads. And you have to stream 60 hours a month. That's the big difference. And a lot of people don't know that. Is the big difference between YouTube and Twitch is Twitch will give you a lot of money because Twitch will make that money from you running a shit ton of ads. So they make you stream way longer. When YouTube, the beautiful thing about YouTube and why Ludwig went over there is because they don't make you run ads, and Ludwig only has to work half the amount of hours that everyone else has to work. And it works for Ludwig because Ludwig is like me, where Ludwig does his content and then isn't really a big gamer. You know what I mean? If I have a game like Jump King, I'll fucking play the shit out of it for 7 days, 24 hours a day. But when I don't have a game, there's nothing for me to do, right? So, in a lot of ways, this is pretty enticing, chat. 160 hours a month is a lot, to sit there and stream and play video games and stuff like that when you don't have something you really want to do besides make your video and get offline. And then YouTube, your videos are going to start doing 2 times better. But the problem with YouTube is what? It doesn't have the community. It doesn't have you guys, Like, and that really is, I think a lot of streamers do see that with Twitch. Like, Twitch does still have and will have that community. Like, you guys are much more enjoyable to be around than a bunch of bots on YouTube. It's just the truth. The chat is absolutely useless, and no extension is going to fix that. No extension is going to fix that. The YouTube chat is shit. The community shit. It's a lot harder to really have a community. They're very generic. They'll do /cam2 for hours, you know. You hate us? I love Twitch. I love you guys. What? I love my community. I fuck with you guys hard. Especially this guy named Pilot Mania. Thank you for the 20 gifted.
Prog felt really good to be
chat.
back in Jersey, even though it sucks here a little less than 3.
But yeah, does that make sense on the big difference? It really comes down to Twitch will give you a very similar amount of money compared to YouTube, but the problem is Twitch will just make you want to work 3 times as much, and you have to run ads. When YouTube is just like, we don't care about that, and it's much more easier and better for YouTube, or for Lud. It's why Ludwig called me when he was first doing his Twitch, versus YouTube debate on what he wants to go, and I'm like, bro, go to YouTube. I'm glad he did, because he's obviously doing way fucking better.
It's huge. It's worldwide. Twitch, Spanish-speaking communities, English-speaking communities, then it doesn't do as well. I don't know if I necessarily buy that it's not for the community. I also think that generally I've done more community things. Because I stream less hours, I've been able to do things like create this whole entire channel, Mogul Mail. That did not exist when I was on Twitch. I posted 3 videos.
Someone said, would OTK do well on YouTube is the question. The answer is, of course, dude. We have a video with like 700,000 views. We'd fucking kill it.
Because I thought this was going to be the channel that I upload all my VOD stuff to, and then I thought my other channel was going to be my live stream.
I think I would do pretty well on YouTube. I know a lot of you guys like to say bullshit, but like my YouTube does pretty fucking goddamn well, and I think I would do a pretty fucking goddamn good job over there.
That's actually why I originally created Mogul Mail. It was kind of a farce. It was kind of a scam. Now what it is much different. I feel like we have a sick community here that I would not normally have. Also, we've been able to do more community things. Like I did my first music contest in 2 years, my first art contest in 1.5 years. I did my first hour/place experiment. Like a bunch of community activations that we've never normally done. Played games with mods a lot.
Right, like, and think about it, chat. Go back to this model, right? Oh, fuck. Ludwig's the model now. It's a lot harder to really make good content when you're sitting there on fucking, when you're there on Twitch for 200 hours a month. Like, it's hard to really try to make content and do stuff and be creative because you don't have any fucking time. Twitch just makes you stream. That's all they want you to do is just stream and run ads. When YouTube and other content places like that makes you have it much more creative. You have much more time to do stuff.
A lot more. I don't know. To me, I feel like I'm a little more.
Like I have a Twitch contract leaked. I have to run a certain amount of ads, and I have to stream a certain amount of hours a month. So why did you decide to stay on Twitch? Good question. So the reason why I stayed on Twitch is because I signed my contract 2 years ago when I had 4,000 viewers, and I was just hoping that Twitch wouldn't permaban me. So I stayed on Twitch and got a contract hoping that would help me not get banned. Because back then, I was seen as the black sheep. And I got a Zelda box for it from my mod, or one of my partner manager. So that was kind of worth it.
More in tune with my community. The only thing, and I think this is a big problem, is there's no offline chat, which is its own like heartbeat. So its own community in itself. And maybe that's something I'll try to resolve with Truffle. But that's something that surely is missing that I feel like creates a sense of identity for every single streamer. But I don't know if I agree with that point outright. I do think, though, it does go hand in hand with the third point, which I cannot argue. YouTube is a worse live streaming experience. Now, Truffle TV's goated. I love Truffle TV. All right? Everyone says, oh, the chat on YouTube is worse. No, just get Truffle TV. It literally fixes it instantly. A bunch of people have it. And we're going to try to roll it out to every single YouTube creator.
Right. But the problem is that the normies don't have it. Like, that's the problem. Yes, Ludwig, it fixes it, but it fixes it for us. It doesn't fix it for the average, and that's the problem. So you got like 60% or 50% of people in chat who have it, and like the other 50% who are spamming Cam 2, and, it's just a very confusing thing. It's very weird over there. It's very weird. You guys are you guys are almost like one human being. I could say smile and you'll all smile, and there's gonna be a few people that spam try hard, but most of you will smile. And the thing is, now it's gonna be more try hards because I said try hard, and someone's trying to stand out and just be try hard. So that's how it kind of works around here, right? You're very how do I say this? You guys are like one predictable fucking chat, like community. I don't know. But it's a good thing, because you guys know what you're going to spam, and you guys spam it together. You guys, like, all know, like, oh, if I fall, you're going to spam Omega Lol, right? When over there, I don't even know what they're doing. Spamming, W's and Lamals and shit.
Only problem is it's not on mobile. The mobile live streaming experience, not the greatest, and we can't fix that one. But even outside of Truffle, we can't fix all the problems.
I also feel like finding people on YouTube is
finding
impossible.
Streams. The only way that I'm able to find a stream is I have to go to the bar.
What the fuck?
And I have to look up the streamer. So who's live right now? Like Face Swag. That's how I would find. So if I really want to watch Lily, I have to do that. Which is not a great way to discover someone. It's only a good way to watch who you are expecting to watch if they happen to be live. And then this YouTube live tab, I don't understand it. It doesn't at all feel like a cohesive group of streamers that I should be interested in watching. It feels just a mixed bag of people who happen to have clicked live. Like how is Valorant VCT in the same category as Falling Asleep to Rain, in the same category as just a playlist of music that happens to be under a live channel? It makes no sense to me. And then Dr. Disrespect thrown in there? Those are like the four most different things possible. I feel like they should have some segments, some tribes, some categories. I don't know. Feels really off to me. Surely I've brought that up to Susan many times and they'll fix it eventually. But here's the biggest thing, and here's the problem that YouTube has right now. It's not who they are signing or who they're not signing. It's that they're not getting enough people switching over without signing. And I don't think we're going to see that change for another couple of years until YouTube has upped the things that they're falling behind on. Or the opposite, Twitch does what they keep doing best, which is nosediving a bit on products.
Bro, how cool would it be if Twitch just completely, announces on Twitter that they're like, yep, December 31st is the last day of Twitch, we're done. Oh my god, that would be so much content. Think of how much content it would be for the next 3 months. Just people getting banned, not giving a shit, doing whatever the fuck they want. It would be pure carnage for 3.5 months straight. It would be pure carnage. The end. Everyone would be going nuts, fucking on stream, dicks out, not giving a shit. Holy shit, that would be so insane. That would be... I would watch Twitch all day. It's all I would do. Ice Poseidon comes back. Fuck it, why not? I'd bring him on stream. I'd set it right here.